Welcome back everyone to Pontos Fathom Hobbies. This is Eldritch Horror Season 3, Under the Pyramids. We are on turn 3 and we'll do a quick recap of turn 2. So we've got the Black Wind mystery, and we've also got the museum heist mystery. So I believe we'll have our characters follow up on this museum heist. We need someone who has a strong hand influence, and everyone has influence of 2, so that's kind of a problem. But it does. We have Harvey Walters has another investigator on your space improves 1 skill of his choice if it's equal to or higher. Is equal to or higher than his. If your value is equal to or higher than his. Oh yeah, so actually, as an action, so maybe we'll jump right into that. So yeah, so everyone got drawn. So in turn 2, everyone got drawn to the bent pyramid because of the Mythos. No, actually because of the reckoning phase. So the reckoning of Nephron Kaz, everyone goes to the bent pyramid. So it just kind of draws them in as a magnet. But the good result here is everyone's there with Harvey Walters. So maybe Harvey will do the action of giving the nun the influence increase. So she will get an influence increase of 1. And then Harvey will do the action again for I think Harvey will just go ahead and get a research token. Okay, so that will give Sister Mary a increase there. So then Harvey will. What does he have to pass to do that? He has to pass that influence. So yeah, so he will. He's done 2 actions, so that's his turn. So Sister Mary will. She will go to Cairo, and then she will also roll while she's got influence here. She will roll to get one of these treasures out of the reserve, and she does not get a treasure. So next up is Monterey Jack, and he will I think since we've got the Professor Harvey Walters there, let's have him go into tell El Amarna, and he will try to encounter the second Black Wind encounter and tell El Amarna. Okay, so that is the action phase. And let's go ahead and we will go ahead and I guess I can also give him a roll too, because that was only 1 move for Monterey. So let's have him do his roll. And he gets 3, so he will also grab an Ankh. Right, so he will grab this Ankh as well. So he's got a artifact, and let's replace that one in the reserve with a new one. This is the magnifying glass, so that's cool. The Ankh gives him plus to resolve spell effects, so that's cool. So let's go ahead and move to from action phase. Let's go to the encounter phase, and we'll start off with Harvey Walters encounter phase with the clue. So he will go ahead and roll his encounter phase, and I will read the research encounter for that clue there. So He is in the wilderness, so it says, you attempt to stay hidden while following members of the Brotherhood of the Beast to their ritual site. So he's going to try to stay hidden while finding members to their ritual site. Passes. If you pass, you see them slaughter a goat and then resurrect it. Gain this clue. Okay, cool. So he gains his clue. That's that. We can discard this one. And he gains the clue. So everyone has a clue now. So that's good. So encounter for Harvey is completed. Let's move to the sister. She will encounter the... actually, she is going to try to do the museum heist encounter. So, again, the Talisman of Wajit, an amulet meant to protect the pharaohs of the afterlife, has been stolen. The police suspect a man named Eric Weiss, but your gut tells you that he is innocent. When this card is played, place the adventure token in Cairo. When the adventure token is completed, advance it to the heist. As an encounter, an investigator in Cairo may attempt to convince the police that Eric has been framed. So let's have her convince the police that Eric has been framed. And she gets a 6, so passes. So as if the investigator passes, the police release Eric into custody under the condition that if he apprehends the thief, they complete this adventure. So episode 1 is completed, and then we will draw a random episode 2. I believe there's 2 of them here. So let's just mix these up. I don't know which one is which. And episode 2 is now here. So Museum Heist 2. I'll put the other one below. It says... you suspect that after the heist, when this card enters play, place an adventure token on Tel El Amarna. So this one is solved, but we have to move one to here. So adventure is solved by Sister Mary. Let's move on to Monterey Jack, who is going to try to resolve our mythos our mystery instead, because I think that's more important. He will as an encounter, investigator in space containing the Eldritch token may attempt to banish the Black Wind and draw a Black Wind special encounter. So here's the Black Wind special encounter, and it says the Black Wind. The Black Wind drifts silently from one place to another, leaving only death and danger in its wake. The goddess Isis visits you in a dream, commanding you to dispense her blessing upon her people, such that she may ease their suffering. You try to use her power to heal those afflicted. Monterey. And he will use his token to re-roll, and he passes. So just let's cash out his token for the re-roll, and let's read the pass effect of Black Wind. Word of your healing power spreads. Seeing the tide turn, the Black Wind attempts to possess you directly. Yikes, that is not good. Pass. If you pass, you dispel it from your mind. Place this Eldritch token on the active mystery. So awesome. So we place the token on the active mystery. So this second Eldritch token goes here. And I think that's enough to close this mystery. So let's wrap that up. Okay, so all 3 of the investigators have gone. Let us move into the final phase, which is the Mythos phase. Pull the Mythos card, and we get Shadow beneath Chicago, of all places. It's like half a world away. It says, as you search for the rumored living darkness, the impulse to cut into your own flesh grows stronger. Little by little, it wants to reduce you to nothing. Shadow beneath Chicago, ongoing rumor. As an encounter, an investigator on Space 5 may search for the living darkness that has caused hundreds to take their own lives. Okay, cool. So let's just put a token on Space 5, and we'll leave the card there as well. So we can put this token here. Let me just leave it up here for now. And the other things that we have to do with this is we add a clue. So let's grab a clue from the clue bag. The clue is on the pyramids. Wow. And next we will look at that Space 5. We add the rumor. Place a rumor on the indicated space. So rumor is there. And then finally there's a monster surge. Place Eldritch tokens on the Mythos card. So, oh no, there's 4 Eldritch tokens on that Mythos card. And it says, when there are no Eldritch tokens on this card, each investigator impairs his skills. So we put these here. Okay. And that is going to do it for turn 3. Guys, thanks for watching. And I will put the link over here to turn 4. Oh, just before we wrap up here, Black Wind, just a couple of things for house cleaning here. Eric Weiss, unique asset, is going to go. Eric Weiss goes to the nun. She rescued him. So Eric Weiss is ally character. Roll 1 additional die when resolving lore or observation. You cannot become delayed or detained condition unless you choose to. So she has got her ally now of Eric Weiss from the art heist, and that art heist adventure can continue into El Amarna. And now let's just also at the end of the Mythos phase, it says if there are Eldritch tokens on this card equal to the half. So yes, rounding up, there's 2 Eldritch tokens. There's 3 investigators, so it's equal to half. So you may solve this mystery. So now we've actually solved the second mystery. And that was very fortunate because we had the first mystery and now the second. So we will turn over a new mystery. The Haunter in the Dark. When Professor Enoch Bowen brought the mesmerizing jewel home to Providence, Rhode Island, none could have fashioned in dark past or what nefarious manifestation of evil it held trapped within its light. When this card enters play, spawn the Haunter of the Dark epic monster on Arkham. An investigator on Arkham chooses an encounter as if the epic monster is not on his space unless he has the shining trapezoidhedron artifact. If an investigator should gain the artifact, he may gain the shining trapezoid artifact instead. At the end of the Mythos phase, if the Haunter of the Dark epic monster has been defeated, solve this mystery. Okay, so we have to put the Haunter in the Dark epic monster on this space. So let's find that Haunter in the Dark. So this is a cool one. This is a very weird one. Yeah, so let's just read this again. When the card enters play, spawn the Haunter in the Dark epic monster on Arkham. Done. An investigator on Arkham chooses an encounter as if the epic monster is not on his space, unless he has the shining trapezoidon artifact. Oh, okay, so if you're going to gain an artifact, you can gain the shining trapezoid artifact instead. Okay, so the way this card works is we can't encounter this thing unless we have the artifact. And the way to get the artifact is if we get an artifact, we can choose to get this artifact instead. So that's quite complicated. So I think somebody here has a magic around getting an artifact. Does somebody have something about an artifact? Let's see here. No, this is just extra items. No, this is about an impairment. Nope. Nope. Relic Ancient Tone. You may study the words of a long dead language. If you pass, you gain 1 sanity, gain 1 clue, and 1 spell. Now, okay, so let's just, while we're here, let's just check on their... if there are 5 Eldritch tokens on this card, when you improve a skill of another investigator, to improve a skill using your action ability, place 1 Eldritch token on this card. So, I believe because we've closed that mystery that these Eldritch tokens are now gone from here. So I'm just going to put those on this card. So I've upgraded her once, so he has 1 of those Eldritch tokens. And let's check on the sister. Hers is, if the mystery is solved, discard this card. So the active mystery was just solved. She can discard this card and gain the Fear No Evil reward. So her Fear No Evil reward is, when you gain this card, improve... Wow. So she improves the handshake to +2 and her will to +1. So wow, that's great. So she's fears no evil now. So the sister is kind of upgraded since the active mystery has been solved. And let's see the Monterey Jack. His mystery is, after resolving an expedition encounter, place 1 Eldritch token on this card. If there are 3 Eldritch... Okay, so he's done 1 expedition. And he's got to do another one, I believe. But he also has the ability to do something with the expedition. After resolving expedition, gain 1 relic unique asset. So I did not do that last time. So he has cleared an expedition, so he can put this here, and I will get him a unique relic unique asset for next turn. So we'll catch up on the items that the characters got in the next turn, and we will see you, and I want to mark it here so I don't forget, on turn 4. We'll see you on turn 4 for the next round. Thanks a lot for watching, guys. Like and subscribe, and check out the Pontos Fathom Press Cthulhu Journals out of Lovecraft's Providence, Pontos Fathom Press Revised Edition, Psychoanalysis of Rilliet, Archaeology of Yog-Sothoth, and Genealogy of Cthulhu can help support the channel. And also, your comments always welcomed. Check us out on Patreon, share the video, ring the bell, all those great things. And most importantly, have fun watching. Talk to you soon. Bye.